He's talking cash shit. I was mentioning on my Barry Lyndon reactions, which I did recently, that I've studied two areas, like a lot of really ancient classical cultures and amateur stories studied. I wasn't sitting there in a fucking library looking at dusty scrolls with the gloves on and shit. I'm just saying, just casual study. But ancient cultures and in World War II. My obsession with World War II got to the point there was a book. I think it started in 1937 or it might have been 1932. I can't remember. It was a really big book, right? And literally, there'd be an entry for every single day. All the stuff leading up to the war and into the end of the war, and I can't remember how far beyond the war it went. But some days, there would just be very little. A convoy was attacked and sank, or 13 ships were sunk in the Atlantic, or whatever. Other days, of course, like D-Day or something, or Operation Barbarossa, like the day would go on for pages, entire pages, detailing like everything that happened. And so you could literally just examine what happened every single day. And so a lot of times I'd be reading another book about World War II, and they'd mention some shit, and it would be like, okay, let me check, what was happening that day and everything in this book. So it's like cross-reference and stuff. And one of the things that the daily book showed me was how many things are involved in waging war. Now, World War II didn't have like poison gas or biological warfare because Hitler had been gassed in World War One, and so he refused to use it. And I don't think there's any kind of morality there. There was just something like he just couldn't do it. He was so fucking traumatized by being mustard gassed. They could do. The Allies were ready. They had their stores of like gas, poison gas, and all kinds of shit. They were ready to do it, but they wanted the Nazis to pull the trigger first, and they never did. So the Allies are, I guess. I mean, we'll drop a nuke on a motherfucker. We ain't gonna use no poison gas, because that's immoral. Which brings up my point here. This show wages a war in the way I, quote unquote, like war. This is going to sound really weird. Now, remember, this is a childish mindset I guess I've kind of carried through throughout. And I did play war games a lot. And in war games, you've got armies and navies and air forces attacking each other. Every now and then you'll have an abstract concept like, maybe a poison gas attack or something. Maybe if you're doing World War One, you could roll some dice and a unit will take damage. But nothing more than that. That's the way I like to wage war. I like armies attacking each other and killing each other, and navies attacking each other, ships sinking, and airplanes, falling out of the skies and stuff like that. Maybe nukes. Other games like, laser ships, spaceships attacking each other and shit. That's the kind of shit I like. I don't like, cyber attacks. You use a computer and a bunch of people you've hired to impersonate the people of the country you're attacking, that you're under social media, and turn people against each other. That is an effective way to wage war, especially a Cold War when you're not actually like shooting at each other. But you want to destabilize the government of another country, go in there and pretend to be people of the country and create arguments between two parties who don't like each other. That's the way to wage war, right? That's an effective way to wage war. Supply lines were kind of boring to me. It's just that was a big part of every war game. Like, oh, well, these units out of supply. It's like, that's boring. I just want these units to attack each other and just fight each other. Fuck supply. That was my attitude, right? But every one of these things matters. Morale, troop morale matters. You can have biological threats. You can have radiation threats. You can have like talking about poison gas and stuff. Electric fields. Put a power line in a river and electrocute the troops as they try to cross the river and shit. Like, all kinds of shit, The way the Vietnamese waged war, they have a hole in the ground with sticks sticking up, and they shit on those sticks. So, and the concept was, they're not trying to kill one soldier. Because if you kill one soldier, you've gotten rid of one soldier. If you injure one soldier, you're getting rid of three soldiers, because it takes two other soldiers to carry them out. So what they were trying to do, they were trying to injure the feet of the soldiers. You injure the foot of a soldier, two other soldiers have to carry him out, you got rid of three soldiers. Like, these are all ways of waging war. It's just, and for me, all that shit was boring. I just wanted, like, the grand armies, the grand navies, the grand air forces, attacking each other and shit. But there's all these little bitty things, resistance in France and behind the lines in Russia and shit. Resistance by partisans, In these war games, you'd have a partisan unit, and he would go around and he would destroy a rail unit, and all of a sudden a bunch of units are out of supply. That shit was boring to me. Like I said, so I think I made my point. That's my point. So what I love about this series is they only focus on the shit I like. Now they have talked about a little bit about morale. They've talked about feeding the civilians and supply lines, but they don't dwell on it. Now they're doing some like money politics, which I actually do find interesting. As I've grown older, of course, I find a lot of politics and the money and the shenanigans behind the scenes interesting. I'm talking more in my childish mindset. Like I said before, I would have loved this series as a 12-year-old. But I will say it's a little bit of a simplistic view of war. Because there'd be 17 other, especially with this kind of technology, there'd be 17 other ways to wage war besides just these massive armies, these massive 20,000 armada of ships smashing into each other, massive fortresses, Death Star type fortresses, attacking each other and shit. There would be cyber warfare. They'd be attacking each other's internets, which, didn't even exist back then. So, like, I'm not knocking the show. I'm saying, let's pretend this for a second if this is real. Think about all the other ways they'd be waging war. I've already said that they don't apparently use AI. Like, probably they had to fight against robots 1,000 years ago, and so it's like the Dune universe. They refuse to use robots and AI. So that's fine. But there'd be like smart drone missiles or something, and you'd have insurgencies. You'd have covert agents behind each other's lines and on planets, creating shit, destroying supply lines, spaceports or whatever. Biological warfare. Create a virus on a fucking planet, and all of a sudden everybody's sick and nobody can send the fuel to the where the front lines are. Whatever, right? There'd be all this boring shit happening behind the scenes. So while that would be more realistic, I like this. I like what they're doing here. They're focusing on the shit I like. Is my point. So, but I really believe that you could get some kind of George R. R. Martin type writer. I think these are based on novels. I believe. I may be confusing this with like all the other shows I watch. Right, a lot of shit's based on written material. If they are, I imagine the novels go into this more. But like, if not, if these are just if this is just a TV show and there are no novels, I can imagine some kind of George R. R. Martin writer getting in here and really beefing up all the other shit, all the behind the scenes shit, all the other ways they'd be waging war against each other. Having said that, they do get in a lot of details. So again, none of what I've been saying here is a knock. I'm actually saying I like the choices they're making. All right. Anyway. We don't want this to be too long, so let's go and jump into this. This will be episodes 36, 37, and 38. Cue up episode 36. We're going on 1. 3, 2, 1. No opening song, huh? Oh, so it's about their egos. Octofree, that's an interesting name. He looks like an asshole. Yep, I remember that. Oh shit. That's right, he made that shit happen. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, I forgot he's trying to hit that. I don't know, man. Every now and then he'll bite a dude's head off. I wouldn't be trying to impose some shit. Oh, I thought that was a fucking bomb, man. Jesus. Be kind of touchy when you be having thunderstorms. Are you supposed to be controlling the weather by now? At this point in time. That's why they mentioned Liechtenstein. Okay. Yeah, why you micromanaging? I know this shit. Doesn't matter how. Right, right. That bank keeps coming up, don't it? Well, I mean, this just shows how observant the Duke is. He actually remembers this random motherfucker, right? And remembers his attitude towards him. I bet he remembers everybody. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I love the uniforms of the Empire, man. It's just tight. The colors are great. Reminds me of Logan's Run. It's kind of like those uniforms. They're trying to kill the motherfucker, that's why. It's another assassination attempt. As a matter of fact, it's the bank behind it, remember? Because they want to kill this motherfucker. Exactly. They've been sent on a mission. Yeah. Okay, now I need to know about this informant. This is starting to feel suspicious. Yeah, obviously. People are all over this bank thing a lot sooner than I thought they'd be. Yeah. Speaking of history, he studied this shit. I don't know if that's necessarily true. There are benefits to nature, like vegetation and stuff. It gets some of the chemicals and minerals and shit out of it. But let's not get in the weeds. Literally in the weeds. Damn, why's it gotta be bad poetry, dick? Everybody's a fucking critic. Oh shit. He is belittling your observation. You goddamn like, don't take it any other way. I love the whole thunder and lightning thing. Yep. Hey man, I was just talking about this kind of shit. The other kind of warfare, partisan shit, right? I think so. They'll probably that would be because they've already tried that. Narratively speaking, you want them to do something else, but in the real world, you want to keep trying to kill this motherfucker until you get him. He's got to go. Now they may not want that to happen until the alliance has been defeated. So maybe it's too early for assassination. Oh wait, maybe his fucking sister, whoever that is, Anne Rose. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I got there a second before they did. Yeah. Damn. Again, why are you being a critic about his fucking poetry? Kill him, but why are you criticizing, motherfucker? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's mad, motherfucker. You even mentioned this, you're gonna get fucked up. Man, he ain't got no goddamn principles. Well, okay, she's making a little bit of sense. If she knows him, like I don't know the dude, right? But yeah, he's again a hack boy. He is really stuck on that point, ain't he? Man, she better be right. She's acting all sure and shit. Oh, okay. Man, this dude is obsessed with this motherfucker being a poet. I guess if he was a porn star, that's what he'd be obsessing over. Fine. Dude, beat that dead horse. Man, he might dance a little. You never know. No, I get what you're saying. It's a metaphor. Yep, they're gonna get smart. That's why. What a dick. The motherfucker, during that whole scene, he was like called a hack poet like 18 times. Yep, keep bragging. That's not even humble bragging. That's arrogant bragging. I love his face. A lot of these characters' faces are not super expressive. That motherfucker, he had crazy eyes. We'll see. Damn, motherfucker got a whole lobster. Yeah, fuck your lobster. And motherfucker, you got no drawn butter? What the fuck? He's about to do something here. Oh shit. God damn. Is he trying to kill or is he trying to fuck? Oh shit. Yeah, like I said, expressive face. Right? What's your point, motherfucker? Yeah, they're trying to take over for themselves. Yep. It's about the money, honey. Well played, sir. I don't believe you. Of course you would lie. You're trying to tell me so I wouldn't lie to get to what they would need, right? In this business, right? He's about to fuck you up, son. Uh huh. Mm hmm. You better grovel. Yeah. Paranoid motherfucker. Don't tell me no, motherfucker. Be the last thing you ever do. God damn, that motherfucker's a gangster. Jesus. Man, will you just fucking get out of here? I'm just trying to leave, motherfucker. Super aggressive. Can't remember if it was. We saw two versions of them traveling when the first time went to see her. Him and the redhead went to see his sister, right? In one of those versions, they were in a car like this. In the other version, they were in like a horse and buggy type situation. And they made that change between the movie and TV show. I can't remember which direction it went. Like if it started out as a horse, went to a car, because they showed the same scene, but they changed their mode of transportation. I think they probably went from a horse and buggy to a car. Like they kind of retconned a little bit, like the way people get around on this planet, right? Then again, I mean, you got the Fets being carried by people, carrying them on a fucking platform when you have hover cars in like fucking Star Wars universe, right? So doesn't mean you always have to use the most advanced mode of transportation. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, taking in a wayward stray. We remember. She's more of a plot device than a three-dimensional character, Anne Rose, but I love her voice actor. It's so perfect for her character design, you know. Yeah, of course she can agree. Man, you ain't protecting me. I want to be kidnapped. Yeah. God damn. Get this done, motherfucker. That's what I thought. It could be modesty or it could be ego, you know. That's what I said. She's hard to read because she's not three dimensional. But maybe they're changing that, you know. Oh shit. That's not a yes or no. I ain't trying to talk about the past, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. We've seen the flashbacks. Meow. Yeah, because he wanted to smash. That's the only reason he kept that promise. This is fantastic. Look at this shit. Yeah. That's great, man. Uh, he made his own choice. He has his own agency. Come on. So it was neither one. It's not ego, and it's not humility. It's guilt. Like I said, this is good characterization. They're starting to make it three dimensional. I like that, man. We're 36 episodes in. We're finally getting something about her. You know, about the way she thinks. Yeah, right. What do you think you do? Or when he burns some cities to the ground? If something happens to you, a lot of people are gonna die. Put some more guilt on her. Come on, let me shovel this shit in. Yeah, yeah. The spirit dies sooner or later. Yeah, man. She is working this shit, man. Look at this. Worried about the right, that left comes in and gets you. Fantastic. Yeah, anybody who's gonna die if you die, it's on you to save them by like, come here, let us protect you. Meow. Exactly. All this is on your head. Yeah, because it's about her lifestyle. Come on, man. We all got to sacrifice for the greater good. Work this shit. Work it. Just say yes or no. What's it gonna be? Excellent. That's like a half of yes, I guess. Okay. Build a fortress around your place. Okay, cool. We got that. Be a fucking spaceship above, hovering over her house. It's like, damn, man, I ain't had the sun in 3 days. That fucking ship is blocking out the sun because of her lifestyle, right? God damn. Man, he just be dropping fire, man. Insulting everybody left and right. Fuck. He's got a bug up his ass. I don't blame him. These motherfuckers, you can't trust them, man. I should use that. I won't stand in the way of your interpretation. I love that. That is fantastic. He's making this motherfucker nervous, man. He is being harsh. Let me rephrase this. You're a dick. You should be. Oh shit. Layers within layers within layers. This is some Death Note shit right here. He is up that ass, and a friend of mine uses an expression, "up my ass and around the corner." You know, that's pretty much where he's at. Yeah, you better clarify, motherfucker. Or if this episode has a different director. This is the second like fantasy sequence we've seen, right? It's visual metaphor. They usually use verbal metaphor. They're using visual metaphor in this episode. I bet there's a new director. Somebody with new ideas. Yep, we got our asses kicked. Oh shit. His finger's still tapping. He don't know if he trusts all this. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Leave your back open. He is a sarcastic little bitch. Yeah. Each other's. Did you say each other's guts? Uh huh. And then we're gonna kill your ass. This could actually. I mean, I could see them being happy with this arrangement because they'd make a lot of money. But that's not what we heard them say they wanted, right? Hmm. With the new master. Right, exactly. Yeah, what about that, motherfucker? Because we be getting shit done. Well, oh, so he cares how people look at him. The wolf doesn't concern himself with the opinions of a sheep. Why do you care about it, motherfucker? This is his major flaw, his ego, you know? But I think he's right not to trust him, though, so it's the same thing. Oh, shit. Yeah, our entire military. Dude, you gave me, like, I'm thinking about it for 2 seconds. He's like, why don't you answer immediately? Give me a second, motherfucker. He's all over this shit. Very interesting. I just realized something. Hopefully, I remember how much more time we got. Oh, we're almost there. I'll remember it. Yep. What's up? Anything's possible. Right. He never overthinks it. Oh, shit. You goddamn right. I think that's actually what's going to happen, too. What's up? Fantastic. That's all she fucking does, man. That fucking needlework or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Is that feminine? I mean, if you care about clothes and shit, like, you should be able to repair your own shit, you know? But this goes way beyond that, of course. Get off my ass. I'm just doing my job. You can't protect shit. We saw military women shivering in the corner against dudes with knives, man. The fuck you gonna do? Of course, it's about his ego. I've noticed a recurring thing. Really, one of the themes of this series, and there are many of them, one of them is people's ego and pride, and, the way people see them. Thunder. One of the problems with me listening to the end song is they want to show. Well, this didn't have an end song. Actually, I take it back. I was going to say they want to show the previews for the next episode, which I don't want to see. But typically the song would happen before that, so never mind. Anyway, point. I just realized in this episode, and I got there accidentally, but then once I realized it all clicked in place. The Duke talks the way he wages war. You notice the way he wages war, of course, how he thinks it all through ahead of time. And then, so the strategy is what you think ahead of time, and then tactics is what you're doing in the moment, right? Basically, it's more complicated than that, but basically. So he'll think the shit out ahead of time. He knows all the angles. He thought it all out. These are all the possible reactions. These are all the possible motivations, scenarios. But then when he's actually talking to somebody, he's relentless. He presses the attack. Just like any good, like Patton, like certain generals, they don't believe in defending. They believe in attack, attack. You never see. When I play war games and stuff, I'm all about defense. I want to defend my shit first, and then once everything's solidly defended, I'll have this group they'll attack, but everybody else is back here defending. Right? That's why I see things. Motherfuckers like Patton and like this Duke, fuck defense. The best defense is good offense. You just attack. That's the way he talks. Like he's always pressing the attack. Like I was saying, he was like. He asked a question, and the Duke was like, "Wow!" And then before the Duke or the other guy, right, the bank guy, the Duke asked a question. The bank guy's like, "Wow!" And before the bank guy could even think about an answer, the Duke is immediately back in there talking about, "Why don't you answer? Why don't you answer, motherfucker?" And I realized that is a method of it's more than negotiation. It's just conversation. Because they're not only negotiating, they're doing other things. They're intimidating each other, trying to influence each other, trying to manipulate each other, trying to find out information. So it's more than just negotiation. It's a whole bunch of things at once in one conversation. But his methodology is to attack. One question, one statement after another. Don't give them time to think. Try to pull out an immediate response before they have time to defend themselves. It's very interesting. And it's so clever of the writers to have him conversate, manipulate, negotiate in the exact same way in which he wages war, because that's the way people would really be in life. I mentioned how I'm like thoughtful, planning ahead, defend myself first, and then and only then do I strike. That's also the way I conversate. It's also the way I negotiate. When I was trying to, get investors, it was always about Are we safe? Are we protected? That was the first thing that mattered, rather than just trying to acquire money. You know. So people are consistent in that way, but a lot of times characters are not. It's a very subtle thing that he conversates the way he wages war. I just fucking love that. I'm really glad I discovered that. The first episode had a longer than usual intro and outro, so I'm going to keep this one as absolutely short as possible. This is episode 37. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. Looks like we're getting music this time. So I assume, and that's always dangerous with this show, I will assume we're getting an Alliance episode. Although, I'm assuming it's like we've never had a completely pheasant-centric episode. And they've really moved into the center of the story, so maybe we'll be getting one of those pretty soon. Maybe this episode. I do know that Klaus checked, because I was doing 12 at once during the course of this week. He checked to make sure that 12th episode wasn't some kind of massive cliffhanger. So I assume not, right? Because that would have been awkward. I wonder if I would have remembered that she did needlework if they weren't showing it nearly every episode here at the beginning. Probably not. Oh, I did mention that's to symbolize domestic life. It's accomplishing more than one thing at a time, right? I still believe that. I still believe they're symbolizing, domestic life. Oh shit, is this another Empire episode? Or maybe a mix of both. Right? Oh, okay, this is because where that kid is, right? This is important information for what's about to go down, right? All very organized and planned out. Oh shit. Interesting. Yep. That'd be cool, man. Of course, people can storm in there now. There's not so many people there. Right. Exactly. Right. I like such great direction. These directors are so good. He talks about a secret corridor and passage, so he goes like this as he's telling a secret. You didn't have to do that. It's such a great little thing that you added to the direction. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Exactly. He knows that shit by heart. And I'm a little bitter about that. Apparently. Yeah. Just going through the ceiling. Do like a bank heist. Rent the room above and come in from the ceiling. Right. Yeah, there is harm in trying. You'll be executed if you fail. I mean, there's no harm in trying. Hell no. I'm pushing everything in the middle of the table, man. That was me rolling dice. Just running. Exactly. See, he's waging psychological warfare too, right? He can't. He's not just doing the physical kind of war. Goddamn right. That's right. Stomp him out. I'm into this. A common enemy. Again, what if you don't pay your debt? What then? What do you do, motherfucker? That's what I need to know. Like, if the Lions don't want to pay their debt, what happens? Show me. Yeah, the coward's way out, in other words. In other words, you can capitulate. That's what I thought. Golden haired smart, bro. Exactly, yeah. There's a fourth player that hasn't been defined yet. Exactly. Yeah, sure, whatever. Music. Yeah. If he dies, he dies. Who gives a shit? Excellent. God damn. I will conquer those bitches. So they better succeed. Because it's about his ego. The hack poet. This dude, man. This motherfucker here. Of course. Because it's a crime to suck. Oh, shit. It's a crime to fail at your mission. Boy, that place sucks, man. Whatever. Fuck that old man. Oh, well, how generous of you. Decrease his salary? That's very mean. Oh, shit. Yeah, motherfucker. God damn, man. That's right. Put him in his place. Right? Interesting. I think you're speaking out of turn, motherfucker. So he just wants to kill a bunch of motherfuckers then. Yeah. I don't know if I believe it. I told you I don't trust this big forehead ass motherfucker. I don't trust him. You need him. He's very useful. You need him. I'm not saying get rid of him, but don't you ever fucking trust that son of a bitch. You can work with people you don't trust as long as you always remember you can't trust them. Goddamn. Very unreasonable. Yeah. What about the collateral damage? He just blew past that dude's objections like they weren't even there. No, motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he don't give a shit about anything you're objecting to. Nothing. Take steps. that dude, man. He's a fucking psycho. Give me the finest Piante. Good plan. Here it comes. Good thing I had water. He knows what he's talking about. Denied. I'm about to have some wine. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I love these two guys, man. They're both very, very smart. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit. I guess he's adequate. Ivory, like from elephants? We have elephants? Goddamn. This dude always adds an extra word to everything. He's not just an infant, he's a babbling infant. Oh, well. I love how you phrase this shit. Yeah, I bet the ivory is super expensive. We don't have elephants anymore. God damn. Right. Unseemly. So I guess the minister that he took that money from is going to be pissed. Yeah. Hey, heavy is the head. What are you going to do? Oh, shit. You're talking too much, motherfucker. Oh, boy, shut that shit down, man. That makes you look weak. I love this shit. This reminds me of those other street scenes we've had before it got murked, man. They tried to cross that street and got fucking wiped out. Oh, shit. Here we go. Denied. Oh, can't believe it still works. I love that his ring was the key. Oh, shit. Yeah, yeah. On your knees, bitch. I'm not getting on my knees for that little motherfucker. Call him a brat. They got that little brat with this fucking stuffed animal. Already talking about be on your knees, bitch, if you're gonna be in my presence. Look at his face, man. This dude's a fucking young Jeffrey. Look at this son of a bitch. Psycho. Jeffrey ass. Hey, he tried to pull the ear up. Man, motherfucker. The fuck is wrong with you? Damn. Here's my ass. Guess we gotta knock him out. Bite him. Bite his hand. Yeah. Yeah. Guess we gotta shoot a bitch. Oh man, look at ripped his fucking ear off again. This third goddamn time this week. Fucking brat. Well, that's one way to avoid getting shot. I should think about that. Fucking somebody try to rob me. Hey man, it works. What are you gonna do? God, that's good. Oh man, it would have been all right. I don't think it would have been all right. What were you guys gonna do? Man, he's mad motherfucker. He's the one that's gonna die, right? And the nanny didn't lay down her life for that little brat, huh? I just did, motherfucker. What do you mean, why didn't I say so? He knows he's dead. Why you putting your hand on me, motherfucker? You see that shit? You look at it. You know, I mentioned this before. Somebody put their hand on you and you don't want them to? What? Yep. If only there was a secret passage, huh? Yeah, he knows. Of course he does. He's fairly competent, right? Yep, we're fucked. This is outrageous. You will be killed. Yeah, your punishment. Put your affairs in order. Like, you know what your punishment is, motherfucker. She's mad. She thinks he ignored her. Goddamn right. Of course. Fuck the kid. You dare question me? She knows. It's interesting that he lets them get there on their own and say it. He doesn't say it for them, She's mad, boy. Yeah, why be accurate now? Yes, motherfucker, he's bad. He's awesome. What the fuck are you talking about? It's about his ego. They try to use him, so he's going to use them. That was weird. We're in the scene. We cut outside for a second. We go back into the scene. That was a little weird. Wonder if there was a commercial there. You look at him. He's feeling guilty and shit. He needs a conscience. Like, the redhead was his conscience and he's gone. So maybe she'll serve that purpose. Of course he has. That's what he expected, by the way. That's why he gave him until noon to inform him of his punishment. Exactly. Look at his soft eyes and shit. That's good animation. Like, he's feeling guilty and shit. Exactly. Yep, it'll be your bill will come due, motherfucker. It's gonna be Yang. It's gonna be Yang. That's what we want anyway, right? That's why he gave that dude till noon. You know, let's punish these motherfuckers. Even though I've already made up your mind, even though I've already made up your mind, tell me what you think, right? It depends on what their objective is, though. If their objective is just for you to do something, they don't necessarily have to publicize that. Yeah, because you can just attack everything else. I don't know about all that. They are oil and water. But then you'd be just putting them back in power. You don't want that. The rebels who style themselves like they are the Free Press Alliance, motherfucker. Right, right. Shut the hell up and follow orders. Oh, okay. I was half right. Let's just hit IHOP. I don't. He kept his cool because he already knew what was happening. You already know, motherfucker. Nice use of lens flare there, J.J. Abrams. It's interesting we've had back to back episodes featuring the Alliance or the Empire. The abduction of Child Kaiser. So see, that would definitely be a spoiler if you assume what that means is it's going to succeed. And see the way it's phrased. See, I can actually listen to the song. Let me do that. Interesting. That's an interesting song. It's almost like it's a romance song, but it's about war. Interesting twist. One of my favorite songs from Raina Del Cid. She's a YouTube singer. Been doing it for a long time. She has a song that's when you first listen to it, you just think it's a standard romance song. Like, you know, she's trying to seduce somebody, she's in love with somebody, whatever. But then when you actually listen to the lyrics, what she's talking about is a romance with death. You know, like it's a love song about death. Very dark. Kind of reminds me. I love it when people do that. They twist it like you think it's one thing, but then when you actually listen to the fucking words, like "Born in USA," it's not a song celebrating USA. It's a protest song about Vietnam, and it went popular because everybody thought it was just a song, celebrating USA, right? Because people don't listen to the lyrics. But anyway, let's move on to the last episode. All right, let's go ahead and jump straight in. This is the last episode for this block and for this month. Episode 38. We are going on one. 3, 2, 1. Better not be a cliffhanger. Klaus, if you betrayed me and this is a cliffhanger. Although, it'll probably only be a couple weeks before I do the next block of 6. Because I'm trying to, from this point forward, I'm going to be trying to get ahead of Tier 4 content. So. Every now and then I check out other reaction channels, Patreons. Not to compare, but I love Neil Talk so much I wanted to see if I could afford to get ahead on, because his lost reactions are excellent. So I wanted to see maybe I can get ahead for a month or some shit, right? That dude's tier for early access is $10 a pop. $10. Too rich for my blood is my point. But he only has a couple tiers, I think. So. But the reason I brought that up is my tier 4 is somebody I was talking to somebody yesterday. My tier 4 is the equivalent of somebody else's tier 3, and so he got confused. He thought he was going to be on tier 3 when he was on tier 4. So. So this has been going on for what, 250 years? Yeah. Well, they discovered it 250 years ago. It doesn't mean they've been fighting for that whole amount of time. But I imagine they've been fighting for a fair amount of it. Right. Yeah, because they're a third party. Yeah, not that brat. Oh, wait. We're talking about an actual brat this time. Look at him. He's got his bruises and shit. No shit. Motherfucker be attacking you. He's laying in wait. He's a little kid. How bad can he possibly be? Yeah, apparently really fucking bad. Dude talking about... Don't look at me, motherfucker. I like those code words, by the way. Your brat's a fucking brat. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Yeah. God damn, we go for the hair. I wish I had time to tell you. A friend of mine, she works with disabled kids. One of them, he's 3 years old. All he does is hit, right? Like he's fucking. He can't communicate, so that's his only way to communicate. So he hits and claws and scratches and tries to pull hair. But this kid's got to be what, 7? They said. Like he should know better by now. Yeah, I don't know what I can do with 5 pennies, but God damn, man. See, now I feel bad, man. Look at her. She's all sad and shit. But, like, it takes a psychological toll working with a kid like that every day. Like, you're always on edge thinking you're getting ready to get hit. And usually you are. Don't ask me no questions, motherfucker. Uh-huh. More or less. Maybe. Your sources better be good. That don't mean shit. Okay, fine. Just trust your gut, buddy. It's all you. Like, who do you trust in a battle with? The Duke or this Bolshevik motherfucker? Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go play golf. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Some people are so smart, the only way to win is not to fight them. Not to engage with them because they're just too fucking smart. What I would do is I would like. He doesn't even really. The Duke doesn't really have a trusted confidant anymore. Wow, damn! I like that dress, baby. So what I would try to do is I try to manipulate his confidant, but he'll probably even see that coming, right? You have to come at him from some kind of fucking angle. You can't come at him directly, man, and you're fucked. He's just too good. Maybe the church is the way to go. They keep bringing up this church. That's apparently going to be a big deal. Maybe after the bank gets blasted out of existence, the church will be the next third party, right? Because they bring it up every episode almost. Yeah, so you think, motherfucker. So you think. The kidnapping happened in July. Did I see that right? So it's been a month since that. What's the matter, dude? You bored? You're not killing anybody lately? I had him executed. Really? You're gossiping? But from the opposites. Really? You're the commander of this fucking base and you're gossiping. No, motherfucker. Oh, wait, that's to do with the freckles. God damn it. Motherfucker. Freckle boy got me again. I thought it was weird that he'd be fucking, not only because he's like his mentor, it's almost like they're related. I thought it was weird that Yang would be fucking gossiping as commander of base, but also as just the relationship he has with Julian. It didn't track with me. That's why I was mocking him. This totally makes sense. Make those freckles more prominent, motherfucker. Give a guy a scar or something, man. It's fucking confusing. You know what it was too? They had showed him. I know the hair is different too, but they had showed him, and then they showed the scene in quarter. That's what really confused me. They got me. Yeah, that's right. Manage your mental energy. Oh shit! Everybody is fired. Go home. This must be about the Kaiser. Just get to the goddamn point. Get to the fucking point, asshole. Yeah. Sure he did. All by himself. It was a Duke. He's tired of being a tyrant. That's right. Dramatic pan in. I wonder if that was part of the telecast or if that was just us doing that, right? If it was part of the telecast, he says, all right, when I'm getting ready to announce the name, I want you to zoom in really fast. That's right. This is a pretty big political coup for them. But of course, not going to turn out the way they want. Now these evil ambitions. I refuse to coexist with that asshole. He sees right through this shit, man. You fake ass bitches. That's like how in Atlanta they fucking pipe in the crowd noise, during the game. Yeah. Oh shit. Sit your ass down, motherfucker. None of your business. That's right. We're knights. Hey, don't get meta with me, motherfucker. I got too much to think about already. Here's your goddamn hat. Don't you ever throw it on the ground again. Yeah, he's mad, motherfucker. Yeah, but I'll decide what's peace and what isn't. Yeah. Oh, well, he'd be up in his feelings. Not that. You really gonna wipe his hat off? Fuck him. Wipe your ass with that hat. He threw it on the ground. What does it matter to you, motherfucker? It's literally none of your business. If you don't take this hat, I'm gonna slap you with it. That's right. Take that shit back. Don't you ever take that off again. They take that shit seriously in the military, man. If you were to do, man, your ass would be in the brig if they saw you do that. Disrespecting the uniform as. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Obviously, like that's not breaking news. 7-year-old, he has no agency. Well, I guess it was kind of like a Cold War at this point. You know, you guys are going to be fighting again anyway, so let's just do it. Sure. And we have neither. Tomato, tomato. Exactly. Exactly. Although, again, a bit of death note here. Sometimes even geniuses fuck up. Einstein and Hawking, they wrote bad formulas and had to change them and shit. Like, nobody's perfect all the time. And these shows tend to, like, it is possible they could have fucking broken the Kaiser out without the Duke knowing about it. Like, you can't be everywhere at once, thinking about everything at once, right? The only thing was, it was part of Feisen's plan to let him in on it, right? So, I'm saying it's a little bit of a leap to assume this. There's something with the look on her face when she pulled that wine away. It's hilarious. They're right. This looks weird. Damn, why are you judging motherfuckers drinking wine, man? Sit your ass down and quit fucking judging. Jesus. What are you, a teetotaler? We've had a long fucking war, man. We're just trying to relax a little bit. Yeah. Fantastic. Unscrupulous usurper. Fuck their. Yeah, I'm with them kind of. Fuck the monarchy. Oh, shit. God damn, dude. Why did you go there, of all places? He's letting him talk, though. Thinking his own thoughts. $25 billion. That seems low. He's tuning out all these motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up. Wouldn't we all? Interesting. He does have a unique perspective. Right. Right. Yeah, do tell us. Well, that's what people usually do, so. Yeah, I bet there is. I mean, that's the job of the military, though. Yeah, pass the buck. Fuck it. Anybody want to play spades? That's true. That's treason. They also they can vote, obviously, but they can't campaign. You know, can't have like a sign supporting one political figure over another, right? Yeah, whatever. So that's why he's so salty. Look, dude, I didn't ask for your life story. I'm trying to chill here. Contemptuous looks. Sound like you're in your feelings a little bit there, sir. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, right. Interesting. And he fucking handled it well, too, man. God damn. But is it pay more? Do I get paid more, motherfucker? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what you do. Oh, shit. FaceTime. He's pissed. I will reluctantly acknowledge it. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yep. He's talking cash shit. He's publicly blaming the alliance, but I think he's actually going to move against the Phison. Recompense, motherfucker. Sometimes you got to educate. Exactly. Your ass is out. And I do mean punishment. This fucking kid. Just tie him to the goddamn bed. Maybe drug his ass or something, man. That's probably what he needs. Oh, this is a church. You have to really start to hit that church thing pretty hard, aren't they? Talk your shit. Pretty much. Well, yep, they're always on each other's wavelength, that's for sure. Smart man. You don't want to crush troop morale, right? The arrow is loosed. That's right. Well, this is a hell of a lot's happened. These 12 episodes. It's interesting because I left off, I think, at the end of the two Civil Wars. It's pretty much where I left off last time. Now we've got, with 12 episodes, we've gone way beyond that shit. Now we're phase 2 of the big war, the Great War, or whatever. But also, I still think they're going to end up teaming up against Phison. It's just a gut feeling. But it'll be interesting. But it's already been a long video, so I'm going to have to leave it there. But I will say, the next batch of 6 won't take as long. It's only going to be a couple weeks.